Projected 50% increase in defense spending across 4 sectors by Q4 2026. Overview. As of March 1, 2025, the global defense landscape is undergoing a seismic transformation. A projected 50% increase in defense spending across 4 pivotal sectors, aerospace, cybersecurity, geopolitical strategy, and manufacturing, is anticipated by the fourth quarter of 2026. This report synthesizes the current trends, implications, and sector-specific growth that underpin this shift, driven primarily by escalating geopolitical tensions and rapid technological advancements. 1. Increased defense expenditures. In 2023, global defense spending surged to over $2.4 trillion, reflecting a robust trend that is expected to continue. The U.S. Department of Defense (DoD) has proposed a budget of approximately $850 billion for fiscal year 2025, underscoring an aggressive stance toward military readiness and modernization. The increasing number of countries involved in armed conflicts, rising from 32 in 2019 to 59 in 2022, has compelled nations to re-evaluate their defense budgets. Key figures. Global defense spending 2023 exceeded $2.4 trillion. U.S. DoD budget request 2025, nearly $850 billion. Countries engaged in conflict 2022, 59. 2. Sector-specific growth. Aerospace. The aerospace sector is witnessing a revival post-COVID, with an expected 11.6% rise in global passenger traffic for 2024. Companies are increasingly integrating digital technologies, particularly artificial intelligence (AI), to optimize maintenance, repair, and overhaul MRO services. This shift aims to enhance operational efficiencies and meet the growing demand for air travel. Growth drivers. Passenger traffic increase, projected 11.6% growth in 2024. AI integration, 81% of aerospace and defense companies plan to implement AI or ML technologies. Cybersecurity. With rising defense budgets, heightened investments in cybersecurity are anticipated. While specific data on cybersecurity spending remains sparse, the dire need for robust cyber defenses has been underscored by increasing digital threats and the sophistication of cyberattacks, particularly in defense networks. Geopolitical strategy. The ongoing conflict in Ukraine and rising tensions in the Asia-Pacific region are major catalysts driving military modernization. Countries are prioritizing military procurement initiatives, focusing on advanced technologies and capabilities to ensure national security. Manufacturing. Manufacturing in the defense sector is adapting to enhance supply chain resilience, particularly in response to ongoing parts shortages and disruptions caused by global events. Companies are investing in digital tracking solutions to strengthen compliance and quality assurance across complex supply chains. 3. Technological integration. The integration of AI across the defense sector is becoming increasingly prevalent. A significant proportion of aerospace and defense companies are focusing on leveraging AI and machine learning to enhance operational capabilities and address labor shortages, particularly as 25% of the current workforce approaches retirement. Key insights. AI or ML adoption. 81% of aerospace and defense firms are exploring AI technologies. Labor shortages, addressing the impending retirement of a substantial portion of the workforce. 4. Advanced air mobility (AAM). Investment in advanced air mobility, particularly electric vertical takeoff and landing (eVTOL) aircraft, is gaining traction. An overwhelming 93% of institutional investors express interest in the AAM sector, which aims to revolutionize urban transportation. However, challenges such as operational scalability and regulatory acceptance remain significant barriers. Notable trends. Investor interest. 93% of institutional investors are keen on AAM. Regulatory hurdles, operational scalability, and community acceptance are critical challenges. 5. Supply chain visibility. The aerospace and defense industries are grappling with increasingly complex supply chains. Enhanced visibility and resilience are critical, particularly in light of recent challenges such as shipping delays and rising costs. Companies are adopting digital tracking solutions to ensure compliance and quality throughout their supply chains. Key challenges: part shortages, ongoing issues affecting production timelines. Shipping delays, geopolitical tensions contributing to increased shipping costs. Differences in perspectives. Deloitte emphasizes the need for operationalizing technologies and workforce development to overcome industry challenges. The integration of digital solutions is viewed as essential for enhancing efficiency and resilience within the sector. Morgan Stanley. While specific insights from Morgan Stanley are not included, it is likely that their focus aligns with investment strategies and market opportunities within the defense sector. Timeline of events: 2019 to 2022, global armed conflicts increased from 32 to 59 countries. 2023, global defense spending exceeded $2.4 trillion. 2024, anticipated 11.6% rise in air travel demand, AI integration in aerospace and defense accelerates. 2025, U.S. DoD requests a budget of approximately $850 billion, AAM and unmanned systems expand. Q4 2026, expected 50% increase in defense spending across the aerospace, cybersecurity, geopolitical strategy and manufacturing sectors. Conclusion: the defense sector is on the brink of a transformative era marked by increased spending, rapid technological advancements, and evolving geopolitical dynamics. The integration of AI, a focus on supply chain resilience, and innovative workforce management strategies will play central roles in shaping the future landscape of the defense industry. The projected growth across these sectors underscores the critical importance of adaptation and investment in emerging technologies to meet the challenges and opportunities ahead. The projected 50% increase in defense spending across aerospace, cybersecurity, geopolitical strategy, and manufacturing by Q4 2026 is driven by a combination of factors that may seem counterintuitive at first glance. Here are some of the key insights and counterintuitive points from the content provided. 1. Increased spending amidst economic uncertainty. Typically, one might expect defense spending to decrease during periods of economic downturn or uncertainty, as governments often prioritize domestic needs. However, the opposite is happening. The global defense budget has increased significantly, surpassing $2.4 trillion in 2023, largely due to escalating geopolitical tensions, such as the conflicts in Ukraine and the Asia-Pacific region. This indicates that nations are prioritizing military readiness over other economic concerns, which challenges the traditional view that economic hardship leads to reduced military budgets. 2. Technological advancements drive investment. While one might assume that defense spending is primarily driven by traditional military needs, there is a notable emphasis on technological integration across sectors. For example, 81% of aerospace and defense companies are planning to integrate AI and machine learning into their operations. This suggests that investment is not just about more weapons or troops, but about modernizing existing capabilities and enhancing efficiency through technology. This shift reflects a counterintuitive trend where technology is becoming central to defense strategies, rather than being a supplementary aspect. 3. Resilience over growth. The focus on supply chain resilience in the aerospace and defense sectors highlights a shift in priorities. Instead of simply aiming for maximum production capacity, companies are now emphasizing the reliability and effectiveness of their supply chains. This is counterintuitive because in many industries, growth and expansion are often the primary goals. The aerospace and defense sectors are re-evaluating their strategies to ensure that they can withstand disruptions, which indicates a more cautious and strategic approach to growth. 4. Labor shortages driving technological adoption. The expected workforce challenges with 25% of the current workforce nearing retirement might lead one to think that companies would focus on recruiting more personnel. Instead, they are leveraging automation and AI to address labor shortages, which is a strategic pivot that may seem counterintuitive. This reflects a long-term view where businesses are preparing for a future with fewer workers by investing in technology that can fill gaps in human resources. 5. Advanced air mobility (AAM) as a defense priority. The investment in advanced air mobility (AAM), particularly electric vertical takeoff and landing (eVTOL) aircraft, is notable. While AAM is often associated with civilian applications, there is a significant defense angle being pursued. This dual focus on commercial and military applications may seem contradictory, as one might expect defense spending to prioritize traditional military aircraft. However, the integration of AAM into defense strategies reveals a broader understanding of modern warfare and transportation needs. 6. Counterintuitive market dynamics. The rapid growth in the space economy, reaching $570 billion in 2023, driven primarily by the commercial sector, contrasts with the perception that defense-related spending is mostly about traditional military capabilities. The burgeoning commercial space sector is influencing defense spending, suggesting that the line between civilian and military applications is increasingly blurred. This challenges the notion that defense budgets are solely focused on conventional military threats. 7. Focus on predictive maintenance over traditional practices. The aerospace and defense industry is increasingly adopting predictive maintenance strategies driven by AI, which contrasts with traditional reactive maintenance approaches. This shift may seem unexpected, as industries often cling to established practices. However, the recognition that predictive maintenance can significantly reduce operational downtime and enhance efficiency is leading to a transformation in how maintenance is approached. 8. Shift from defense to broader strategic spending. Although defense spending is rising, the emphasis on broader strategic initiatives, including workforce development and supply chain resilience, suggests that the defense sector is not merely expanding its military capabilities. This holistic view may seem counterintuitive, as one might expect a singular focus on military expansion. Instead, there is a recognition that the future of defense relies on comprehensive strategies that encompass various operational facets. In summary, the projected increase in defense spending across multiple sectors reflects a multifaceted approach to contemporary challenges. Counterintuitive insights reveal that the defense industry is not just reacting to threats but is also proactively reshaping its strategies to adapt to a rapidly evolving global landscape. These insights challenge conventional assumptions about defense spending, technological adoption, and workforce management, suggesting a more complex interplay of factors driving the future of defense industries. The projected 50% increase in defense spending across aerospace, cybersecurity, geopolitical strategy, and manufacturing by Q4 2026 is a crucial development that reflects evolving global dynamics. While much of the focus is on the overall increase in budgets and spending, several important aspects within this report are often overlooked but are significant for multiple stakeholders, including policymakers, industry leaders, and investors. 1. Emphasis on supply chain resilience and visibility. One of the key points that may be overlooked is the growing emphasis on supply chain resilience and visibility within the defense sector. The report indicates that the aerospace and defense industries are grappling with complex supply chains that have been strained by geopolitical tensions, climate issues, and parts shortages. A significant increase in defense spending is expected to drive investments in technologies that enhance supply chain tracking and compliance. Significance. Operational efficiency. Improved supply chain visibility can lead to greater operational efficiency, enabling companies to respond swiftly to disruptions and maintain production schedules. Cost management. By ensuring a robust supply chain, companies can manage costs more effectively, which is critical in an environment where shipping rates have surged dramatically. National security. For governments, a resilient supply chain is vital for national security, ensuring that defense forces have the necessary materials and equipment readily available. 2. Workforce challenges and talent acquisition strategies. Another important but often understated detail is the projected workforce challenges the industry is facing. With a significant portion of the existing workforce nearing retirement age and a high turnover rate, the report highlights the need for strategic talent acquisition and retention strategies. Significance. Knowledge transfer. The loss of experienced personnel can result in a knowledge gap that impacts operational capabilities. Companies need to prioritize knowledge transfer strategies to retain institutional knowledge. Innovation and technological integration. As companies adopt new technologies, attracting talent with the right skills becomes crucial to leverage these advancements fully. This is especially relevant in fields like AI and machine learning, where expertise is in high demand. Long-term sustainability. The ability to attract and retain skilled labor will determine the industry's long-term sustainability and capability to innovate. 3. Integration of AI and digital technologies. The report emphasizes that 81% of aerospace and defense companies are planning to implement AI and machine learning technologies. However, the implications of this technological integration extend beyond mere operational efficiency. Significance. Enhanced decision-making. AI's ability to analyze vast amounts of data can enhance decision-making processes, leading to more informed strategies in procurement and operational management. Predictive capabilities. The integration of AI into maintenance, repair, and overhaul MRO services can lead to predictive maintenance, reducing downtime and increasing the availability of critical assets. Competitive advantage. Companies that successfully integrate AI will likely gain a competitive edge, positioning themselves as leaders in a rapidly evolving market. 4. Advanced air mobility, AAM, and urban transportation. The rapid rise of interest in advanced air mobility, AAM, particularly electric vertical takeoff and landing (eVTOL) aircraft, is another area that warrants attention. With 93% of institutional investors showing interest in AAM, this sector is poised for significant growth. Significance. Urban infrastructure transformation. AAM has the potential to transform urban transportation, providing efficient alternatives to traditional ground transportation and reducing congestion. Investment opportunities. The burgeoning AAM sector presents new investment opportunities not just for defense contractors but also for companies in related fields such as infrastructure development and logistics. Regulatory and safety challenges. As AAM technologies advance, ensuring safety and regulatory compliance will be critical. The industry's ability to navigate these challenges will impact its growth trajectory. 5. Geopolitical strategy and military modernization. The report highlights that ongoing geopolitical tensions, especially the conflict in Ukraine and tensions in the Asia-Pacific region, are driving military modernization efforts. This geopolitical context is crucial for understanding the motivations behind increased defense spending. Significance. Defense posturing. Countries are not just increasing spending, they are strategically modernizing their military capabilities to deter potential threats. This can influence global power dynamics and international relations. Market opportunities. Defense contractors can anticipate shifts in procurement priorities, enabling them to align their strategies with emerging government needs. Collaborative defense initiatives. Increased spending may lead to more collaborative defense initiatives among allies, resulting in joint procurement strategies and shared technologies. Conclusion. The anticipated 50% increase in defense spending across key sectors highlights a transformative period for the defense industry, driven by technological advancements and geopolitical shifts. While the headline figures are significant, it is the nuanced implications, such as the focus on supply chain resilience, workforce challenges, AI integration, advancements in AAM, and the strategic geopolitical landscape, that hold the potential to shape the future of the industry in profound ways. Acknowledging these details can provide stakeholders with a more comprehensive understanding of the evolving defense landscape, enabling them to make informed decisions that align with emerging trends and challenges. The projected 50% increase in defense spending across aerospace, cybersecurity, geopolitical strategy, and manufacturing by Q4 2026 is noteworthy for several reasons. Below are the four most valuable points for in-depth analysis and discussion. 1. Escalating geopolitical tensions and their impact on defense spending. The increase in defense budgets is being driven primarily by rising geopolitical tensions, as evidenced by the alarming growth in armed conflicts globally, from 32 in 2019 to 59 in 2022. This point raises critical questions about the motivations behind military expansions and how nations are positioning themselves in an increasingly multipolar world. The ongoing conflict in Ukraine and tensions in the Asia-Pacific region illustrate the urgency for countries to modernize their military capabilities and procure new technologies. Analyzing these geopolitical dynamics can provide insights into how they influence international relations, defense alliances, and the potential for conflict escalation. 2. Technological integration and its implications. Another significant aspect is the anticipated integration of advanced technologies, particularly artificial intelligence (AI), across defense sectors. With 81% of aerospace and defense companies planning to implement AI or ML technologies, it's essential to explore the implications of this shift. AI's role in enhancing operational efficiency, predictive maintenance, and workforce management can lead to transformative changes in military capabilities and logistics. The impact of AI on decision-making processes, ethical considerations around autonomous systems, and potential vulnerabilities to cyber threats must be discussed. Furthermore, the dependency on technology could influence future warfare strategies and the balance of power among nations. 3. Supply chain resilience and visibility. The defense industry relies on complex supply chains that are currently under strain from various factors, including geopolitical tensions and pandemic-related disruptions. The emphasis on supply chain resilience and visibility reflects a critical need for industries to adapt to these challenges. Exploring the strategies companies are implementing to enhance supply chain integrity, such as digital tracking solutions and partnerships within the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition, can reveal how organizations are preparing for future disruptions. This discussion should also address the implications of supply chain vulnerabilities on national security and the defense industrial base, especially in light of increasing reliance on global suppliers. 4. Advanced air mobility (AAM) and its future. The rising interest in advanced air mobility (AAM), particularly in eVTOL aircraft, represents a significant shift in urban transportation and defense logistics. With 93% of institutional investors expressing interest in this sector, it is crucial to analyze how AAM could revolutionize transportation networks and influence urban planning. The operational challenges, regulatory hurdles, and community acceptance of AAM solutions need to be examined, particularly as these technologies aim for scalability and sustainability. Additionally, the implications for military logistics and emergency response capabilities can provide a comprehensive understanding of how AAM fits into broader defense strategies. Conclusion. The projected increase in defense spending across key sectors offers a rich landscape for analysis. By examining the interplay of geopolitical tensions, technological advancements, supply chain dynamics, and innovative mobility solutions, stakeholders can better understand the future of defense and its implications for global stability, economic growth, and technological innovation. Each of these points invites further exploration and discussion, highlighting the multifaceted nature of defense spending and its broader impact on society. 1. The rise of the military-industrial complex post-World War II. After World War II, the United States saw a significant increase in defense spending, leading to the establishment of the military-industrial complex, a term popularized by President Dwight D. Eisenhower. This phenomenon was characterized by a close relationship between the government and defense contractors, which facilitated large-scale military spending, technological advancements, and a focus on geopolitical strategy during the Cold War. The defense budget skyrocketed with a focus on aerospace technologies, nuclear capabilities, and military readiness, reflecting concerns about the Soviet Union's influence and military strength. The implications of this relationship continue to shape U.S. defense policy and industry dynamics today. 2. The Cold War arms race. Throughout the Cold War, particularly from the late 1940s to the early 1990s, there was a continuous increase in defense spending by the major powers, notably the United States and the Soviet Union. This arms race was marked by the development of advanced missile systems, nuclear arsenals, and cutting-edge aerospace technologies. The competition led to significant advancements in defense manufacturing and military strategies, including the development of stealth technology and precision-guided munitions. The intense geopolitical tensions necessitated a strategic focus on defense spending, leading to major investments in both aerospace and military manufacturing sectors as countries sought to enhance their military capabilities. 3. The War on Terror and its aftermath. 2001-present. Following the September 11 attacks in 2001, the United States significantly ramped up defense spending, creating a surge in military operations, counterterrorism initiatives, and homeland security measures. The U.S. Department of Defense saw its budget increase dramatically, leading to substantial investments in cybersecurity, intelligence gathering, and advanced military technology. This period also saw a focus on geopolitical strategies that emphasized counterinsurgency and asymmetric warfare, with implications for manufacturing and procurement processes. The increase in defense spending was driven by the need to respond to new threats and challenges, illustrating how external geopolitical factors can reshape defense priorities and spending patterns. The projected 50% increase in defense spending across aerospace, cybersecurity, geopolitical strategy, and manufacturing by Q4 2026 reflects a significant evolution in the global defense environment, driven by rising geopolitical tensions and technological advancements. Here is a detailed analysis of the future outlook for these sectors. 1. Aerospace sector. The aerospace industry is expected to experience robust growth driven by increased defense budgets and a rebound in commercial air travel. The anticipated 11.6% growth in global passenger traffic for 2024 will catalyze demand for new aircraft and services. Companies will likely invest in digital technologies, particularly AI, to enhance maintenance, repair, and overhaul MRO services. The integration of AI will not only improve operational efficiency but also address labor shortages, with a significant portion of the workforce nearing retirement age. 2. Cybersecurity sector. As defense spending rises, cybersecurity will become a focal point for investment. Governments and defense contractors will allocate more resources to protect critical infrastructure and sensitive data from cyber threats. The growing sophistication of cyber attacks, coupled with the increasing digitization of military and defense operations, will necessitate enhanced cybersecurity measures. Companies specializing in cybersecurity solutions will likely see increased demand, driven by both government contracts and commercial partnerships. 3. Geopolitical strategy. The ongoing geopolitical tensions, particularly in regions such as Eastern Europe and the Asia-Pacific, will continue to shape defense strategies. Countries will prioritize military modernization, leading to increased procurement of advanced technologies and capabilities. This will include investments in unmanned systems, hypersonic weapons, and enhanced missile defense systems. The focus on strategic alliances and defense cooperation among nations will also intensify, as countries seek to bolster their deterrent capabilities. 4. Manufacturing sector. Manufacturing will be heavily influenced by the need for supply chain resilience, especially in the wake of disruptions caused by geopolitical tensions and global events. Companies will prioritize local sourcing and diversification of suppliers to mitigate risks associated with reliance on single sources. Digital tracking solutions and smart manufacturing technologies will gain traction, improving visibility and efficiency across the supply chain. The integration of AI and advanced analytics will optimize production processes, reduce costs, and enhance quality control. 5. Technological integration and AI. A pivotal theme in the future defense landscape will be the integration of AI across all sectors. By 2025, it is expected that 81% of aerospace and defense companies will implement AI or ML technologies. These technologies will revolutionize operational capabilities. From predictive maintenance in MRO to supply chain optimization. The ability to leverage AI for data analysis and decision-making will empower companies to respond swiftly to emerging challenges. 6. Advanced Air Mobility (AAM). Investment in advanced air mobility (AAM), particularly in electric vertical takeoff and landing (eVTOL) aircraft, is set to surge. With 93% of institutional investors expressing interest in this sector, AAM is poised to transform urban transportation. However, challenges related to regulatory acceptance and operational scalability will need to be addressed. As cities begin pilot projects and flight demonstrations, 2025 could see the first commercial operations of AAM vehicles reshaping urban mobility. 7. Supply chain visibility and resilience. The complexities of aerospace and defense supply chains will focus attention on enhancing visibility and resilience. Companies will adopt digital solutions to track materials and ensure compliance throughout the supply chain. The establishment of coalitions such as the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition will aim to prevent unauthorized parts from entering the supply chain. In 2025, organizations will leverage digital technologies to improve supplier relationships and enhance overall supply chain integrity. 8. Workforce development. The defense industry is facing significant workforce challenges, including talent attraction and retention. By 2025, companies will likely employ innovative approaches to address these issues, such as partnerships with educational institutions to create a pipeline of skilled workers. The integration of digital technologies in training and development will also be crucial, enabling companies to upskill their workforce efficiently. Conclusion. The projected increase in defense spending by 50% across key sectors by Q4 2026 indicates a transformative period for the defense industry. With a strong focus on technological advancements, supply chain resilience, and workforce development, the industry is poised for significant growth. The integration of AI and digital solutions will enhance operational capabilities, while geopolitical factors will continue to shape defense strategies. As countries navigate an increasingly complex global landscape, the defense sector will adapt, innovate, and evolve to meet emerging challenges and opportunities.